Right now, the Boys and Girls Club hosted its annual Sina Davis Community Thanksgiving Dinner today, giving away free meals to members of the Madison area. Plus, today, athletes took to the starting line bright and early this morning for the annual Madison Turkey Trot. We'll take you there. And all across the U.S., Thanksgiving celebrations took place. We'll show you all of the holiday festivities. That's all coming up right now at 10. Well, good evening, everyone. Thanks for having us in, and happy Thanksgiving. Before we get to all those stories, a chilly and brisk night is in store for tonight, where temperatures are going to drop. Let's go outside for our first warn forecast with meteorologist Gary Canalti. Oh, here we go, Gary.
Yeah, well, you know, you got to expect it. And not having snow on the ground does make a big difference with temperatures. If we have snow on the ground, temperatures will probably be about 10 degrees colder than what we're expecting. But the time lapse from the Platteville Queen Bee Radio Skycam shows just how sunny it was, pretty much from sun up to sundown. And take a look at the sunset in the west. That is a beautiful one. Skies are clear to partly cloudy tonight, and there's no snow anywhere around Wisconsin other than some lake effect snows downwind from Lake Superior into northern Michigan. Low temperature or high temperatures today on the chilly side: 41 in Madison, 43 in Janesville, upper 30s north and west of Wisconsin Dells. Right now, Madison's down to 26 degrees. That's actually our low for the day. Still 34 in Milwaukee and 32 in Janesville. We'll zoom into Dane County, and you can see 29 degrees in Cross Plains, 27 in Waunakee, and 29 the current temperature in Oregon. Look for skies to be clear to partly cloudy tonight. Low temperature a little colder, dropping to 18 degrees, and get set for cold temperatures through the weekend and through at least the first half of next week. Also, some light snow is on the way Saturday night into Sunday. I'll tell you how much you can expect in just a few minutes.
Thank you, Gary. The Boys and Girls Club of Dane County hosted its annual Sina Davis Community Thanksgiving Dinner today, with a goal to give free Thanksgiving meals to 1,000 people. Catherine Merck shows us how the organization got into the spirit of giving this holiday.
This Thanksgiving holiday, the Boys and Girls Club is passing the plate to those who may need it most.
And my best time at Boys and Girls Club is this time of the year.
We want to open up our doors and show, that we're here for the community.
Taylor Jackson and Michael Johnson with the Boys and Girls Club are helping serve up something even bigger than these plates.
And this is our way of giving thanks back to the community.
Dozens of people ate their Thanksgiving foods at the Boys and Girls Club annual meal. Some of them might not have had it otherwise.
We've got some people coming out who might not have anywhere to go today, might not have any family around, but we've also got people coming out and bringing the whole family and just enjoying a great day here with us.
One family who was homeless came out today. They just got an apartment and didn't have any food and was counting on this meal today. So we allowed them to take enough food to go back home with them for another week.
The event was helped put on by lots of volunteers who took time away from their families to give back.
We had over 75 volunteers that was with us last night, cutting potatoes, making cornbread.
We're so lucky to have that community support. We could not do this without them.
The Boys and Girls Club is focused on continuing to serve and feed the community in other ways well into the future.
We've been doing this for 15 years.
Our role is to be here for whoever needs us the most.
Heading into the holiday season, there's even more events that the Boys and Girls Club is planning to help people. You can assist them financially through some links that we have on our website right now at channel3000.com. Reporting in Madison, I'm Catherine Merck, News 3 Now.
The long-standing tradition of giving out hundreds of free Thanksgiving meals continued today for the Good Shepherd Lutheran Church. Nearly 3 decades after it first started giving out meals, the church gives out roughly 400 meals every Thanksgiving for everyone interested, and it's free. First starting in 1994, the event has become a holiday staple, providing a meal for everyone with no reservation necessary.
Enjoy that community, and so we feel like it really serves a couple purposes. It brings people together who maybe don't have a place to go on Thanksgiving, and it also feeds people who maybe need some food and extra food support this time of year.
The event has had some obstacles, though. During COVID, when people were distancing, the church gave out meals through a drive-through. Now, for more information, you can find this story on our website. Not too far away in Fitchburg, runners hit the streets for the Burby Derby. The run raises money for the Technology Education Foundation, which aims to support groups that help children, teens, and adults gain access to technology. A Burby Derby runner told us he came out this year because his girlfriend and her sister have been running the race for years.
I feel great. I feel ready to eat some good food. I think I earned it. I deserve it.
The Verby Derby Technology Education Foundation has raised $2.2 million in grants since its founding, according to the race's website. Many people in Madison trying to get in a workout before their big Thanksgiving meals. Well, they were able to participate in a few races in the area. The Madison Turkey Trot took place this morning at the Alliant Energy Center. United Cerebral Palsy of Greater Dane County was the charity of record for the event. So that means families were able to give back to the community before giving thanks at the dinner table.
Receive funding from this event, so this is a really great community event to come out and support individuals with disabilities.
Event organizers told us the fun didn't just stop at the finish line, as runners got their own commemorative medals, and you know what? There were some donuts waiting for them too. How about that? Well, after days of disruptive weather in parts of the country leading up to the holiday, the family and friend gatherings, well, they're finally here. Thanksgiving is a day to give thanks and to celebrate. Ivan Rodriguez has more on how the festivities got underway.
The annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade began with Alabama A&M University's marching band. Over 97 years, it's the first historically black university to lead the parade. The parade featured 11 marching bands, 25 huge balloons, and star performances. Even the president joined in this year's festivities.
We have to come together. We can have different political views, but we have one view. The one view is we're the finest, greatest nation in the world.
The appearance on NBC came on a day in which President Joe Biden and the First Lady made calls to the military, thanking them for their service. Many made giving back their priority this holiday. Disney chefs in Orlando prepared some 1,000 meals for the unhoused community.
There it is. Can't forget the gravy.
Others pounded the pavement in a turkey trot before sitting down at the dinner table. This as AAA is expecting record-breaking travel with some 55 million people on the move over the course of the long holiday. The TSA is preparing to screen more people this Sunday than any other day in its more than 20-year history, with snow possibly adding to delays in parts of the western U.S. But for now, the focus is on memories in the making.
Happy Thanksgiving!
I'm Ivan Rodriguez reporting.
Today, tens of thousands of U.S. troops are spending the Thanksgiving holiday overseas. In South Korea, where more than 20,000 service members are based, higher-ranking Army officers dished out roast turkey with all the trimmings. But some troops say without their family, well, it's just not the same.
I miss them a lot, and definitely celebrating Thanksgiving without them is really hard, but only a few months left.
I just want to give a special shout out to my son, Ezekiel Jr. I hope you're doing well in school. Daddy miss you. I love you, and happy Thanksgiving.
We are thankful for all of our servicemen and women. And many troops around the world say they're counting their blessings this Thanksgiving. Currently, there are more than 170,000 active duty U.S. military troops serving across nearly 200 countries this Thanksgiving, with the most in Japan. Well, still to come tonight at 10, Gary's back with a check of your first warn forecast. And hundreds of residents in Kentucky had to evacuate their homes after a train derailment that spilled hazardous materials. We'll share the latest details when we come back.
You're watching News 3 now at 10. Winner of the Best Evening Newscast by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association.
Beat the clock to the biggest Black Friday sale ever at Ashley. Doors open at 8 a.m. Up to 65% off doorbusters and special deals on our hottest looks store-wide. Plus, take up to a bonus 15% off our low prices Friday only. Beat the clock starts 8 a.m. Friday, only at Ashley.
Whatever the holidays mean to you, get the most out of them in a new Honda. Whether it's taking in the lights with all your friends in a spacious Accord, or taking in a snow day in a rugged CRV. Your holiday adventure awaits with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
You want it, we got it, it's all here. Rosemont it. You want some ice time, a nice time, so good you post it twice time. You want some cheer? Now I'll show you where you gotta be. Tell you who you gotta see. Ooh, it's gonna make you smile. You want it, we got it, it's all here. Rosemont.
Enjoy the magic of the North Pole, just east of O'Hare, with miles of memories waiting to be made. To Rosemont it your way, start at rosemont.com.
Rosemont it.
It's a robotic money expert.
Clever. How do I start a savings habit?
Famous cabbage.
Savings habit.
Shaving rabbits.
Tech can make life simpler, but when it comes to savings habits, nothing's as simple as BMO. A BMO savings account helps you build the habit with a cash reward every month you save.
Cash reward? Ingenious.
Sardine fest.
This year's top prize goes to BMO.
I'm just in it for the saving, but it's nice to be recognized.
BMO. At Informed Choice Insurance Agency, we're proud of our 5-star reviews.
Andrea was amazing, from her knowledge to her skills in navigating complicated and intimidating waters. I cannot emphasize enough how much she helped me and my family.
Get 5-star service at Informed Choice Insurance Agency.
From Lincoln Center Theater that brought you The King and I and South Pacific comes a sumptuous new revival of the most perfect musical of all time, My Fair Lady. At Overture Center, November 21st through 26th. Tickets at overture.org.
Beat the clock to the biggest Black Friday mattress sale ever at Ashley. Doors open at 8 a.m. Friday. Save up to $900 instantly on top mattress brands, plus low monthly payments with special interest financing and speedy delivery. Beat the clock starting 8 a.m. Friday at Ashley.
From damaging drought to catastrophic flooding and severe storms in every season, the News 3 Now First Warn Weather Team gives you a deeper understanding of Wisconsin's ever-changing weather with special reports that go beyond the barometer. Only on News 3 Now. You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
New tonight, one person is dead after a semi crashed into a car on the interstate this morning. Just before 4:15, Wisconsin State Patrol received a call saying a disabled car was stuck in the lanes of traffic on I-39 at mile marker 161 near Edgerton. As officers were on the way, they got another call saying a semi had hit the car. Authorities say the driver of the vehicle, a 52-year-old man, was the only person inside of the vehicle and died at the scene. Residents in central Kentucky can now return to their homes after being forced to evacuate following a train derailment that released hazardous toxins into the air. The Rockcastle County Sheriff's Office estimates several hundred people had to leave home. Jen Sullivan has an update on the situation and what's being done to clean the mess up.
A dangerous derailment in central Kentucky. At least 16 freight cars coming off the tracks. 2 of them were carrying molten sulfur, according to a statement from the train's operator, CSX. The crash sparking a fire. When mixed with flames, molten sulfur releases sulfur dioxide, a hazardous gas that's created the haze you see here.
Our concerns are with the public.
This happened north of Livingston, a small city about an hour south of Lexington on Wednesday afternoon. Instead of celebrating Thanksgiving as planned at home, many residents temporarily fled to arrange shelters.
We understand it's Thanksgiving. We understand it's difficult for anybody to leave their home, but their safety is our top priority.
According to the Environmental Protection Agency, short-term exposure to sulfur dioxide can cause respiratory issues, difficulty breathing, and be particularly harmful to children and people with asthma. The situation prompted Kentucky Governor Andy Beshear to declare a state of emergency, and mandatory evacuations were put into place. But it's still unclear what exactly caused this to happen.
Everything is still under investigation.
As of Thursday evening, the flames were finally put out, and residents were given the all clear to return home. CSX said in a statement that specialized equipment is still monitoring the air quality in that area. I'm Jen Sullivan reporting.
The House Ethics Committee has declined to investigate Democratic Congressman Jamal Bowman for pulling a fire alarm in a House office building in October. Bowman pleaded guilty last month to a misdemeanor charge for falsely triggering a fire alarm in a House office building. He was caught on video pulling the alarm shortly before the House was scheduled to vote on a government funding bill. The building was evacuated. The Ethics Committee says a majority of its members did not agree to establish an investigative subcommittee over the incident. Bowman has previously said he did not intend to delay congressional proceedings when he pulled the alarm. The Israel-Hamas war will take a new turn as a short-term ceasefire agreement goes into effect tonight. The Qatar government announced the planned implementation of the deal. Tomorrow morning, 13 hostages, all of them women and children, are expected to be released in the first group. The temporary ceasefire was delayed a day while negotiators ironed out the details. At least 50 hostages taken into captivity when Hamas attacked Israel are expected to be freed in stages in exchange for 150 Palestinian prisoners, also women and teens.
Hostages, or some of them at least, are gonna be released. Hopefully everyone will.
The White House expects at least 3 Americans to be released as part of the deal. Today, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu met with Britain's Foreign Secretary and spoke about what will happen next. But the ceasefire could be extended as more hostages are released. Now let's get a look at your first warn forecast. Gary, it's starting to feel more like the holidays out there.
It does. All we need is a little bit of snow. We might have a little bit of that toward the end of the weekend, but you know, tomorrow's a big day for people going out shopping, and then the rest of the weekend too. We'll see people traveling back home. Well, let's take a look at that weekend travel forecast. Tomorrow, not bad, just colder. High temperature down to 32. Today we're at 41, but light snow from Saturday night into Sunday is going to bring the potential, at least for some minor snow accumulations. Highs will be in the middle 30s for both Saturday and Sunday. For Black Friday tomorrow, the early shoppers at 6 a.m., 19 degrees if you're camping outside the store. That's going to be pretty chilly. 26 at 10 a.m. By 3 p.m., we're up to around freezing, and then back down into the middle 20s, a little more cloud cover by 8 p.m. For those traveling back home, right now, things pretty quiet around here, but a weather system is already bringing snow out to the western Rockies, especially over toward Colorado and Wyoming. And with time, as that system drops southward, it'll start to bring rain into parts of Arizona and New Mexico where they could use the moisture. The clouds will be here, but we'll stay dry during the day tomorrow. By tomorrow night, we could start to see some snow move in here after midnight into Sunday, and then pulling out, and skies will be clearing by Monday morning as temperatures even turn a little colder. Doppler track right now, the only precipitation around are some lake effect snow showers on the other side of Lake Superior into parts of northern Michigan. But 3 things you need to know in the forecast. We'll see below normal temperatures continuing at least through next Wednesday. That snow Saturday night into Sunday could bring some minor accumulations. Most of next week, though, will be dry. In fact, if we look at the high temperature trend, average high temperature is 41, tomorrow's high 32, so significantly below normal. But as the temperatures slowly go up, the average high temperature goes down, so we catch up by next weekend. Actually see above normal temperatures, even though it won't be any warmer than it was today. As far as the snow is concerned, the system from Saturday night into Sunday could bring 1 inch to maybe locally 2 inches across southern Wisconsin. The models have been going back and forth between a little less than 1 inch or a little more than 1 inch. I don't think it's going to be more than 2 inches in any one spot. Door County, this is a beautiful picture taken through a window from Lynn Zima. Those beautiful Wisconsin pictures coming in. Submit your weather photo right through our First Warn weather app, or you can email it to us at firstwarn@wisctv.com. Across the country tonight, again, that system out west, but most of the country pretty quiet other than some showers. In the southern part of the United States, some light rain and snow showers in New England, but it was actually a pretty quiet Thanksgiving across much of the country. Planning your day tomorrow, we start out with temperatures in the upper teens with clear to partly cloudy skies. Plenty of sunshine during the day tomorrow, but it's not going to help temperatures much because of the northerly winds. Madison at 23 at 9 a.m. Still some teens out near the Mississippi River. We get into noontime, temperatures up around 30 degrees, a few more clouds, but high temperatures only topping out in the lower 30s. So a chilly Black Friday, about 10 degrees colder than today. Planning your day across Dane County, high only 29 in Fitchburg, 31 in Belleville, and 31 in Mazo-Maney. For Madison itself, look for a high temperature of 32 degrees under partly sunny skies, so a colder day. And again, the snow from Saturday night into Sunday, 1 inch to maybe locally 2 inches in some areas, maybe a little less farther to the north and over parts of southeastern Wisconsin. First Warn 7 to 10 day forecast. Temperatures stand on the cold side. Having a little snow on the ground for Sunday brings us a cold day on Monday with a high of around 30, but winds start to become a little more southerly and those temperatures start to go back up. We're looking for high temperatures upper 30s by Thursday and Friday, and those temperatures are going to stay pretty nice by the end of the week. High temperatures back to around 40. We'll be right back.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
After a serious truck crash, you need a team who knows how to handle trucking cases and gets results. You need Gruber Law Offices. There's never a fee until we win. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
This is Rhonda. She's a soul line dance instructor. And this is Rhonda's Good Feet story.
I love dancing, but I had foot pain and hated the fact that I had to sit out a couple dances. But since visiting the Good Feet store and wearing the arch supports, I definitely have not felt the pain. I am able to dance longer, feel happier. My energy levels have increased. Once that energy gets into you and you're feeling good, double spins.
Get back out there with arch supports from the Good Feet store.
Lots of insurance companies make promises about how much you can save if you switch over to them. Well, here's our promise. With the West Bend policy, you can save everything. Every memory, every detail, everything you've worked so hard for. Once it comes time to actually make a claim, a cheap insurance policy can really cost you. Why not protect everything that matters with a policy from West Bend? Because the worst brings out our best.
Welcome back to Sam's Hot Takes. What's hot now? Spectrum One Stream. It's internet, unlimited mobile, advanced Wi-Fi, and this Xumo Streambox free with Spectrum TV. It makes searching for shows and movies across live TV and streaming apps easy. It's streaming simplified.
Get internet for $49.99 a month, plus advanced Wi-Fi and your first line of unlimited mobile free for 12 months. Plus add Spectrum TV and get a free Xumo Streambox for 12 months. Call 833-788-4999. Visit Spectrum.com or stop by a Spectrum store today.
It's time to light up the season during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Get our best offers and choose from a huge selection of Ford F-150 trucks with the capability, convenience, and technology to help bring us together. Wow. Discover how Ford F-150 can make the holidays bright. Now, lease a built Ford Tough F-150 STX for $399 a month for 36 months. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Quartz takes a different approach to health insurance. We know every life well lived is a journey, and we're here to light the way at every step. That's why for 40 years, we've been alongside the doctors and hospitals who know what their communities need, because they're a part of them, because we're a part of them. There's a fire burning in all of us. Let's ignite it together. Quartz. Find your spark.
Every single day, we help families that have been tragically impacted in truck crashes. And you'll never pay us a fee until we win your case. Truck crash? Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Surprise, it's Brady Reads the Sports tonight. Well, last Sunday, it looked like everything was all starting to click for the Green Bay Packers. After beating a good Chargers team and finding themselves inching closer to the playoffs, well, the hope is still very much alive. Today, it was a divisional battle against the NFC North leading Detroit Lions. Not even 2 minutes into the game, Pack on the move, and check out this dime. Jordan Love splits the seam to Jaden Reed, and he will punch it in for 7. Ooh, how special has this rookie been? Green Bay up 14-6 in the first. Packers defense applies some pressure to Jared Goff, and it's a live ball. Jonathan Owens picks it up, and it's a house call. Packers defense making an impact and taking the 2-score lead third quarter. Well, the Packers are in their own territory. Love finds an open Christian Watson and drops a beautiful ball in the breadbasket. Green Bay with a 29-22 win over the Lions. Woohoo! Making it 2 straight dubs for the green and gold. Jordan Love finished with 268 yards passing and ties his career high in tutty passes with 3. Here's Love on the statement win.
Balled out today. You know, that's that confidence. We just keep building that, and they're going up there and making plays right now, and it's huge. Obviously, we always talk about it's not going to be perfect, but I love the way they're going out there competing and making those contested catches right now. But I mean, we had a short week, and I think coaches did a really good job scheming stuff up, game planning, and obviously we went out there and executed and brought the plan to life.
The battle for Paul Bunyan's axe might be the oldest rivalry in college football, but it's brand new for a handful of Badgers. Saturday, Tanner Mordecai will get his first taste of the border battle. Now, UW's QB1, he's not a stranger to rivalry games. He's been part of the Red River rivalry between Oklahoma and Texas and SMU versus TCU. Mordecai learned real quick Axe Week is very important.
I mean, I obviously wasn't as familiar with it until I got here, and that's one of the first things you learn when you walk into the door is what this rivalry means to this place and what it means to them. So it's been awesome learning about it, and I'm ready to play in it. We got a little extra energy in the building, a little more pep in our step. We know what's at stake, and we need to get that axe back.
Ahead of Thanksgiving, our sports director, Zach Hanley, caught up with some Badger football players to find out what they're putting on their plate this holiday and what they're thankful for. Take a look.
First and foremost, my family, my friends, my support system. I've been through a lot in my life and would not be the person that I am, would not be where I am without my support system.
Thankful for, all opportunities, thankful for being able to play football, and then, most importantly, thankful for my family.
Just, the support system, the village that, that is around me, from, my roommates to my friends back home to the people I've met here in college to my teammates to the coaches.
I'm thankful for my family. I don't get to see them that much, so I'm thankful for the games they get to come to and, just all the support they give me from afar.
If you wait for seconds, there might not be any seconds, especially in my family. So you might as well just go ahead and load up right now and get what you can.
Turkey, gravy, mashed potatoes, green beans, stuffing.
I like the cranberries.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm going dark meat of the turkey. I don't like that dry turkey.
My grandma makes a mean broccoli casserole, so I gotta have some of that. Mac and cheese, sweet potatoes, and probably some green beans or something like that.
My aunt makes this really good dressing and has cranberry sauce on the side. So if you mix those together, I know it sounds gross, but it's one of the top dishes for me.
A little ham, gotta go, mashed potatoes, extra gravy, because you need some gravy for the turkey.
Love pumpkin pie. And so anytime Grandma Judy, Grandma Stride goes and gets the giant Costco pumpkin pies, that's my favorite treat.
Apple pie, pumpkin pie. She's always got cookies, ice cream. So yeah, big dessert guy.
To the hardwood, where last night the Badgers men's basketball team had a resilient comeback win to knock off SMU 69-61 to take home the Fort Myers tip-off title. A 45-point outburst in the second half helped guide the Badgers to a 4-2 record so far in the season. They will be back home on Monday taking on Western Illinois University. And my favorite sports story of the day is coming up. Stay with us.
Happy holidays from our Dwellings family to yours. Happy holidays.
It's that time of year again, America. So let's light up the season during the Make the Holidays Bright sales event. Choose from a large inventory of Ford vehicles equipped with technology, space, and flexibility for any season. Get special offers on our adventure-ready SUVs or on our great selection of Ford trucks. And make the holidays bright with Ford. Now, choose FlexBuy on Bronco Sport with 2.9% APR financing for 66 months, plus $1,000 FlexBuy, $1,000 bonus, and $1,000 low APR cash.
In a Class 3 casino, you're playing against the house, so there's no guarantee a player has to win, ever. And in a Class 2 casino, the players play against each other, and not the house. So someone always wins.
So you're saying... He's saying if you want to win at something, you have to go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison, a Class 2 casino where someone has to win.
How about this then?
Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.
Exciting news. US Cellular has the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro with a stunning titanium design and the best iPhone camera yet. The thing that I love...
Beautiful. Now let's cue the music. Green screen and action.
US Cellular has the amazing new iPhone.
Come on, man. It's titanium.
US Cellular has the amazing new iPhone.
Cut. Love it.
That felt good.
New and current customers can get the iPhone 15 Pro with titanium on us. Get the gift of connection at US Cellular.
When moderate to severe ulcerative colitis persists, put it in check with Rinvoq, a once-daily pill.
When UC got unpredictable, I got rapid symptom relief with Rinvoq. Check.
When UC held me back, I got lasting steroid-free remission with Rinvoq. Check.
And when UC got the upper hand,
Rinvoq helped visibly repair the colon lining. Check. Rapid symptom relief, lasting steroid-free remission, and a chance to visibly repair the colon lining. Check, check and check.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including TB, serious infections and blood clots, some fatal, cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer, death, heart attack, stroke, and tears in the stomach or intestines occurred. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take if allergic to Rinvoq, as serious reactions can occur. Tell your doctor if you are or may become pregnant.
Put UC in check and keep it there with Rinvoq.
Ask your gastroenterologist about Rinvoq and learn how AbbVie could help you save.
The Emmy Award-winning News 3 Now this morning, weekday.
Well, you didn't think I would end the show without talking about this, did you? Country music rock icon Dolly Parton performed at the halftime show of today's Cowboys and Commanders game right here on CBS. And she was dressed as a Cowboys cheerleader. She sang some of her popular songs, Jolene and 9 to 5, and some of her new ones on her rock album. Apparently there was a football game too, Gary, I don't know. But she did a good job.
I couldn't tell her apart from the other cheerleaders.
She
I would love to be in her shape at her age. I mean, that's all I can say. I mean, she is an American icon, and it almost makes me want to watch a Cowboys game.
Yeah, I did. That's the first game I've watched in a long time.
Well, I could see why. Cold for tomorrow. Those that are going out shopping tomorrow, be prepared for the cold. Live view from the Edgewater Skycam. Clear skies right now in Madison. No precipitation anywhere around. Driving back home tomorrow shouldn't be a problem unless you're in the snowmelt area of up near Lake Superior. Otherwise, current temperatures 26 in Madison, 32 degrees in Janesville. These temperatures will continue to drop as we go through the overnight hours. Here in Dane County, 27 degrees in Deerfield, 29 in Cross Plains, and 27 in Sauk City. For tomorrow, those Black Friday shoppers, 19 degrees at 6 a.m. with clear skies. Plenty of sunshine tomorrow, but it's not going to help temperatures much, up to about 32 degrees by 3 p.m. and back down into the middle 20s for those late evening shoppers.
So bundle up. Yeah, you may get those hand warmers too.
You'll need them.
Thanks, Gary. Hey, thanks everyone for spending this time with us. We appreciate you. Have a great night.